and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next video. Hopefully it sticks. Okay? Okay, so collective. For y'all message today, y'all, I had to pull up to the beach and it's so nice. You know, it's a nice day. And it was crazy because it was raining out of nowhere. And I was like, damn, where the fuck this rain come from? But I love the rain, so I wasn't even tripping. Okay? I'm hearing, I can't stand the rain against my window. I can't stand the rain. Okay? Somebody's name could be Erica. Now, collective, for this message, hey, Tainted. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, somebody can be from the Spanish descent. Okay? Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday, okay? Happy Saturday. Now, when it comes to this reading, you guys, it's juicy. So I'm going to do the best I can. Listen, with what we got working with this energy with y'all, all right? So compliment versus complicate, okay? Now, I feel like there's two people that's in y'all energy currently that want you, okay? They see you and they want you, all right? Some of y'all could have liked watching the Boondocks back in the day, okay? And it's something significant too with what's his name, Reese Witherspoon, because didn't he play as one of the voices on the Boondocks as like the grandfather? He also was in Friday and things like that. I feel like also too there can be like a grandfather figure that's rooting someone on here, because it makes me think of on Friday when he was talking to Ice Cube in the bathroom. He was all like, come on in through here and smell my shit. That could be significant. Some of y'all could have like a father figure where y'all, you know, really close, but maybe a little, I don't know, something like that. Maybe, you know, when you were younger, you know, and people that have kids, they be like, dang, I don't know, have no time to myself. Like, we really would go and talk to our parents while they was just straight on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? Like, clearly I'm trying to mind my own damn business, but here you come asking for some juice. Some of y'all can have toddlers, and maybe y'all going through that right now, okay? Now, when it comes to you and these two people that I feel like it's giving Mortal Kombat, okay? Like somebody, even when I think of, you know how they say finish them or finish her, it's like, ooh, the sexual energy, okay, between you and somebody is very fucking strong, collective. Okay, that shit is like, I'm hearing that Maya song when she was like, my love is like, whoa, my kiss is like, so what you think of it? Somebody could like Maya, okay? Hey, Watt. Hey, Batman. So somebody could, the sexual tension between you and this person is very strong, collective. And so we're going to get that out the way before we get to the actual message, okay? Now, the song that I was hearing as far as the sexual energy was, I got to make a deck for y'all because I feel like y'all really rock with that shit too. With the shit that be coming to mind. Because this is some next level, again, like I said in the past readings, like, I don't know, as you elevate and as you grow and you do some type of healing within yourself, like, you know when certain things are gravitated towards you, right? So as I'm at the beach, like, it'd be like squirrels and stuff that I be seeing running around. It's given that, wasn't Snow White like that? Like, a lot of animals and things. Somebody want to give you like princess princess treatment, okay? Maybe this person likes to call you that. That can be significant, okay? And I feel like that's more so on the person that compliments you. complements your energy. They complement your vibe. So it's like, this is somebody who I feel like wants to be very fragile when it comes to you. Okay, hey Samir. They want to be very fragile when it comes to you. They know that you are somebody who is very delicate. You know, I don't know why in my mind I am seeing, like, you know, when in the grass you'll see those dandelions that you can like blow and make a wish. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's a lot of sensual energy between you and this person. Okay? Now here's the thing. This is what differentiates you, the complicated person versus the one that compliments you, right? I feel like the one that compliments you, I don't feel like y'all have been sensual, but it's maybe in the way in which you guys have conversation. It's maybe in the way in which you guys vibe or come across to each other. It's some type of fucking it's some type of vibe that you get with this person. It's kind of like, you know how if you guys ever encounter someone where you can tell that somebody was interested in you and they kind of have those like fuck me vibes, right? Or eyes, I should say. You know, you can tell in the way you can tell in the way in which somebody kind of scopes you out, you know? And somebody definitely, I feel like both of these parties, you know, to put it on a mutual standpoint, I feel like both of you and these parties have this towards you. Okay. Now the one who is complicated, I feel like maybe that is somebody who you may have, you know, went full throttle with. Y'all crossed the line, you guys engaged, you know, maybe feelings got involved. And, you know, under whatever the circumstances is between you and this person, it makes it complicated. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody who's in a relationship. It can be somebody wasn't ready to really put their guard down in order to allow love to come in. It could be somebody who is just used to living a motherfucking lie. So you just never know what the fuck is up, or if this person is telling the truth or not. It can go, you know, on and on and on, right? When it comes to the person that's complicated, right? Now, when I got that download of this song, Nivea, right? For all the people that was in, you know, the music when it came to the early 2000s. Now, Nivea, she has a song called Complicated, okay? And in the song, she be like, in part of the song, she goes, I don't know what happened. Got people steady asking how you go to sleep mad one day and next wake up so happy. But love works like magic and it's so true my mind can't grasp it. I'm so glad that I got you in my life. I think about you all day. Always love ain't always come. Like, you, whoever this person is that compliments you, y'all, like, I feel like you don't make it complicated. It's not like you are you don't come off as somebody who could be like very territorial or like to project or cause chaos into somebody's life. Like, you don't give that type of energy off. So, and they don't give that off to you. And this is what makes me think that maybe you and this person can like really be stand-up type of people, right? Y'all both have a good, hey Zion. You guys both have a good head on your shoulder. A lot of people respect you. Y'all both can look very good. You can be somebody, y'all both can be somebody of wise counsel. Like, the list can goes on as to how, like, the way in which you move kind of it resonates with the way in which somebody else moves, right? So boom. I got the Alicia Keys song Unthinkable. When she goes, I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby and do the unthinkable? Would that make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. Okay, I used to love Alicia Keys. I remember in middle school, y'all, I had my hair braided just like Alicia Keys. I had the little one braid that went this way instead of that way. Come on. If you was not jocking the styles, come on. If you was not jocking the styles of your favorite R&B singer when 106 and Park the fuck came on, and you see the new hairstyles and the new styles that was debuting, come on, did you really live? Come on. Okay? Y'all, okay, as a sidebar, I remember one time, I love Rihanna, okay? And I remember when she got that mushroom cut. Boom, got the mushroom cut. And I remember having my cousin do my hair in the mushroom cut, and I came. I came home and my nephew. I can't even get this shit out. That's so fucking funny because I took that shit out that night. my, my nephew was like, "You look like a grandma." I was like, "Get that shit up off of me!" Shit. Y'all, oh my God. And I had the nerve to put a little color to it. I was like, oh no, not a grandma. You know what I'm saying? Kids ain't gonna never lie to you. Oh my God. Okay, so moving along, y'all. Now, that's some funny shit, man. You gotta love your people. Sometimes they're not gonna steer you wrong. And I felt it in my spirit. So when he said it, I was like, damn. I needed that fucking laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. So anywho, this person, okay, I feel like this is also a mutual energy when it comes to Musiq Soulchild, So Beautiful. And y'all know when he be like, man, I wish I had my tablet. And something told me to, because the download was just coming as soon as I got here. Okay, so y'all know how he start off the song, he be like, you're my baby, my lover, my lady. All night you make me want you, it drives me crazy. I feel like you were made just for me, baby. Feel the same way. If it loving you so long, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Okay, listen. You know the goddamn song, shit. It's Musiq Soulchild, So Beautiful, okay? I feel like both of these people, they definitely find you to be attractive, okay? It's like, ooh, you bring out the lion in a motherfucker. Somebody could be a Leo. I feel like a motherfucker just want to bite you. It's so funny because somebody recently said that. That's so funny that came through. Like, you just look biteable, collective. Oh wait, you looking good out here. Whatever it is that you're doing and you're doing it well. All right. Now, also another thing that distinguishes these two people, for you to take it as however it resonates, right? Who I feel like the one that gives you this Morticia Addams family vibe. Okay, this is somebody that wants to, you know, that picture of like her husband kissing her arm all the way up, like, to, yeah, it gives that. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who adores you. Okay, with the one that's complicated, it's different. It's a difference between somebody that only looks at you from a physicality aspect and was like, okay, yeah, you make me jump when I see you. It's a difference between that to where, like, somebody who adores you, like, they look at the deeper parts of you, like your mannerism, You know what I'm saying? Outside of just like how beautiful that you are. You know, it's easy to just find somebody that looks good on your arm, you know, versus somebody that also not only looks good on your arm, but like has certain type of morals, values, has a sense of integrity when it comes to who they are as a person. Okay. So this is what I feel like is the difference between these two people. And when it comes to the Tom and Jerry energy, right? Because it's a lot of versus. Like you got two people in your energy that uh it's not like, I don't know, maybe these two people know each other. They could, but if they don't know each other on an energetic level, like you can be just going about your day being the person that you are, working on yourself, tending to your kids, to your businesses, or whatever it is that you got going on, and then boom, you have these certain type of people that want to encounter you in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference from somebody, and you may be around these energies on a consistent basis, and I say that enough for like, I mean, maybe you may not, but as you going about your business, yeah, because you are a beautiful person and you working on yourself, that's going to show on an external level. Okay, so it's going to, as you elevate, as you raise your frequency, you're going to attract a lot of people, both of light and of dark. You know, so when it comes to people that probably only look at you from a dark side, it's like, damn, she look good, he look good. Like, yeah, I like what I see. And, you know, before actually knowing someone on a deeper level, it's certain ways in which us as human beings can choose to lead when it comes to things, especially if you're being intentional. You know what I'm saying? The ways in which I feel like somebody, I seen a squirrel and it made me think of, I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Like, I'm telling you, when it comes to somebody here, they just like, yeah, I just know, like, with how you look, the type of person that you are, the way in which you shaped, because we about to get into that too. Okay, the way in which you shaped, collective. Ooh. When it comes to a motherfucker, even for my masculines, well, how your body look, you know what I'm saying? You got some nice arms, you got some nice legs, you know what I'm saying? Like some women like how a man ass look, not on not on that, but you know, it's something out there. It's something out there that's what they like. Everybody likes what they like. You know what I'm saying? No dirt in my hair. Okay? But you're looking good. You're looking good, masculines. Okay? You got that haircut. That beard is looking nice and moisturized. That jawline is starting to show. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it very well. And even for my feminine energies, you know, you've been tending to yourself, your own garden. Some of y'all could have been getting into plants or wanting to plant your own herbs, anything like that. Okay, you've been working on your physical as well, because you know when you look good, you feel good. And your energy is radiating at the fact that you feel good as far as the work that you've been putting in, the sacrifices that you've been making, when it has been coming like all across the board when it comes to just being a better person. So you and somebody who compliments you, I feel like that's the ways in which the work that y'all have both been putting in on yourselves as an individual, it makes something relatable on a deeper level. Okay, it's like if somebody here sees how committed that you are to yourself in whichever way that they're around you, it shows that it resonates on a certain level. Like I do the same thing. Like it's not just like I said, it's not just the fact that you fine as fuck. Okay. So, and as I say that you fine as fuck, look at this. Envy. You are really doing something with yourself, collective. Congratulations. Congratulations. I made it. Made it, mama. That's what I got. But daddy, I got you, even though you say I don't have to. what's that, YG with what's her name? What she say? Tanea? Is that her name or something like that? They did a remake of Sade's song Closer. Okay, so it's a YG song titled the same thing as I got that. But listen, y'all. It says, I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. Okay. I feel like, especially when it comes to whoever this person is that compliments you, it's a lot of inquiries. It's like, because another card came out. It's a lot of inquiries internally with people that I feel like are like, what makes her special, or what makes him special. Because it's a lot of verses, right? Y'all, and that's crazy because you remember during COVID time when they had verses going on with the different artists and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, you just somebody's favorite here. And I feel like that also can be a mutual energy too with the sexual energy. Like, you just somebody's favorite. Like, but it's somebody that may be connected to someone, okay, that maybe envies the fact that like somebody may feel like you are their favorite friend, favorite lover, favorite, like somebody feels as though somebody favors you in a way in which they don't another party. Okay, but anywho, loneliness comes out here. Okay, it says, I know that I am never alone. So with the person, I feel like that compliments you, I feel like they like the fact that you don't have to have a lot of people around you. Like, you don't run in a pack. Like, you have some sense of a independency that turns this person on, you know. I'm hearing you're turning me on. Your energy collective. You are very much sort of aware of how birth. Damn, I don't know. Some of y'all could be pregnant. Or somebody want to get you pregnant, because I'm hearing, girl, I just want to get you pregnant. Girl, like, what the fuck is going on in your energy today? Okay, but back, what was my train of thought? Damn. I feel like when somebody sees you, this is how they feel. Like, they just kind of lose their train of thought. Because I do not know where the hell I was going before I said that. Damn. It's like your energy or your vibe or whatever the type of person that you are, you catch somebody off guard. You catch somebody off guard. Oh, but loneliness, right? That's where I was going. Somebody just really likes the fact that because whatever type of energy that you radiate, I feel like they're very aware of like how other people perceive you too. It's like you're very looked up to in this way when it comes to this. Like, however you're able to stand on your own, you know, and still be this sense of a resilient, like substantial type of person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hearing you like a stand-up girl or a stand-up guy. And that's the exact reason as to why these motherfuckers be hating, because it's like, to be someone like that, you would, yeah, patience. To be, the energy I get from that. To be like somebody like that who does not have a sense of scarcity when it comes to standing alone, it will make some people feel as though like you never been through something. It's like, I don't know why somebody wants to see some type of replication of or a receipt, a visual receipt as to the things that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and it's crazy because I feel like this is the type of people that know the type of shit that you've been through. So they like, man, Collective been through this. They, you know, this happened to them, this, that, and the third. Why don't they look like it? It's like, just because you don't choose to sit here and bask in the ways in which certain things are affecting you does not make it seem like the shit is not heavy, that it's not affecting you or anything of that sort. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with these type of people, however it is that they make up in their mind that they feel like you should be, whether it's the same people that has caused certain things to happen towards you in order to intentionally try and make you feel a certain type of way, or it's the people even that didn't participate in the things that happen, but they are aware of the certain things that happen, and they envy the fact that you were able to maneuver through things so gracefully. Because it's like, when you have that connection with Big G, it's like, what makes you think that he's not going to fucking help you? Especially when you go through things with a pure heart, with loneliness here. Again, it's not like you out here in the world trying to use people or, you know, for whatever your benefit is. With, what does it say? I know that I am never alone. You know that you have that connection with God. You got your benevolent ones that has passed over, that look over you and give you that sense of intuition. The more you form that connection with God, so you are able to determine the certain type of people that you have in your life. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, laying it on thick. You could be ooh, and that goes, thank you for guiding me into the next shit. Okay? Yeah. So, y'all really could be, because, okay, so the two is Lizzo energy here, okay? So for my curvy girls, y'all getting it right, y'all getting it tight, that body is looking good, okay? You looking voluptuous, you looking like a honey bun on a hot motherfucking day, okay? Y'all really could be in the gym, and I don't know, the way in which your sweat graces your skin, baby, it's like, ooh. God damn, Collective, I see you. I see you. I see you. You're looking good out here, okay? Now, the Lizzo song that I had got was Truth Hurts, okay? And don't you be like, why men wait to be great when it's time to be great? Or I must be butchering it, but y'all know that song, right? And it's basically, it's basically her having that realization of like, you know, I've always, what she say, I'm 100% that bitch. You always been that one. You always been him. You always been her. And it wasn't a sense that you had to prove it. It's kind of like you see the material. You see the material. And I feel like a lot of people, they see the material, but they want it to make whatever, with the complicated situations, whether it be love, whether it be friendship, however that goes, because I feel like it can go both ways in the aspects of love and of the aspects of you coming across other encounters where you really are that bright spot in people's life, Collective. Like, you just have that certain type of energy. You just have that certain type of light to where, like, people anticipate you. People really anticipate you, okay? Now, going back to the energy between that distinguished, damn, we ain't even really, shit, 26, 28. I'm looking at the time. Okay, so listen, going back to that energy of like how you and this person have like, between the two, the one that compliments you, they give you that Addams Family, Morticia type of vibes. The other one gives like Tom and Jerry. So it's kind of like cat and mouse chase between you and that person, okay? Now, to seal off this sexual energy, I got that Moonwalker song Lizzo, right? When he be like, she got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gonna let a real nigga eat her. I appreciate a woman with a whole lot of cake. Baby, if I die, then I die. That's a whole lot of shake. Huh. I'm going to wrap my arms around your waist and hold on real tight while you do it. Shake like Lizzo when you right into the music. Oh my God, Collector, y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Because listen, the energy I get from that song, right? I mean, shit, that whole song, you can't even get past, it's no lyric that will not put that image in your head when it comes to somebody. Okay? Some of y'all could have been involved with someone, maybe with this situation where things could have been complicated. There were circumstances there that made it difficult for you and this person to either be together or really take things serious, right? Some of y'all could have really danced for someone, because I'm hearing that Beyonce song when she like, I just wanna show you how much you loving you is something that's mine, and I can't help but to think about you day and night. Come on, this person, I feel like both of these people, they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, especially the one that the shit is complicated. Somebody, okay, you may have danced for somebody before, okay, and that's so funny because it's only one person, just to keep it transparent. It's only one person where I have probably ever, what he say in that Lizzo song. He said twerk like Lizzo when you do it, okay? Like, maybe there's somebody that like you really have shake that ass for, Collective, okay? It was just this type of person to where they was that much of a real nigga to where you was like, ooh, let me show you something. Let me show you a little thing or two, okay? You done surprised them. That's some funny shit. Y'all must have surprised this person on a whim, and you must have put that little shit on that they like you wearing and went through a whoop, and you got to boom, and they was like, oh. Woo-wee. With whoever this person is, okay? Now, for the one that I feel like that is complicated energy, also as the last download before we get into the spills and the deals, okay? There is also this energy of, I got Tony Braxton's song, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me, okay? So there is a certain type of lack in regards to the person where the shit was just complicated. It was just like, yeah, this is not working, or you're never going to do this or that, or whatever the circumstances is between you and that person. All right. So maybe I feel like the one in which that you compliment this person very well, there may be an inquiry, okay, on their end. There's definitely, I ain't even gonna say may, it is definitely an inquiry on their end, as if with loneliness, like, are you single or do you got somebody? Who the fuck is in your energy that's, who you spend all your time with? Who you talking to? Who you fucking? Like, there's definitely somebody in that energy that want to know that, okay? But I'm hearing why you all in my grill. Collector, y'all funny as fuck. That is funny. Do you pay my bills? Like, you want to know what I got going on for what purposes? What you trying to do as to why you want that unsolicited, okay, information? It is confidential. Somebody is trying to like crack your code, okay? Okay, but it's two energies. Even when I say that, somebody really just trying to crack. But with code here, I feel like there's somebody who feels like you are very like, that's the best way I can explain it, doing this. Somebody feel like you just have this very like this very like magical vibrational energy between you and them. It's felt even on the level that y'all have not even like touched each other's private parts. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so patience, right? It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So for the one, I feel like that compliments you, I feel like they give off the energy that they're not trying to rush anything. Okay, however, whatever the situation is between you and that person, where it's energetically felt, they just know that under the right time and the right circumstances, if whatever it is that they feel is meant to be when it comes to you, then that's just what will happen. Okay, because with loneliness here being in the middle, I feel like it's a mutual standpoint of both energies, either between you and these people, or between both of these people. Honestly, the one where it's complicated with, it's like, well, shit, I wasn't really gaining anything from that situation anyways. I was better off by myself, versus the shit that you was trying to bring into my life, right? And then even with the one that compliments, it's like, there's a sense of a slow pace there. It's like, I'm not rushing it. I ain't either. Like maybe you guys maybe have been single for a long time, so you just kind of letting the cards lay where they lay when it comes to however y'all energies interact. Versus, in the sense of even seeing if that's something that you may want to go long term with, or pursue, I should say, right? So even with the person that I felt like where things were complicated, I feel like you could have been very patient with this person. Like your energy in the ways in which your actions did not come off as if like, why you not with me? Why you not calling me? Why you not like in a sense of impatience, right? Like you didn't come off to whoever that person is. But energetically, you pull on them so fucking much to where like when they don't hear from you in that sense, god damn, when this motherfucker don't hear from you and you take a little bit too long to hit them up to see how they doing or whatever, like energetically they fucking tripping. And it's just because of this is somebody who is very interested in you, but it's like they, under whatever the circumstances are, they can't really let you know, or they can't really show on their end. Okay, so it's not like you're doing anything fucking wrong. On your end, it's kind of like with patience. When you ready to talk to me, when you ready to kick it, when you ready to do that, then you will be ready and you will let me know. But under the fucking circumstances, it's like shit. You can't, it's kind of like somebody wants you to act in a way in which you can't, given those circumstances, or you showing up in a way in which you can't because of those things. Give me one more. Shit. Yeah, failure. Okay. I'm hearing sorry for the wait. So when it comes to these people that have seen you bypass certain things in your life as to whatever it is that they're envious of you about, like maybe these people thought that they needed you because loneliness is here. But again, you have this energy of wanting to, you stand 10 toes down by yourself. You are a force to be reckoned with. Within yourself. So it's not like you need people around you in order to shine, okay? If anything, it makes other motherfuckers shine when they are next to you. Come on. And with patience here, I feel like it gives off that energy of these people that was envious of you as like waiting on your downfall. Like it's only a matter of time until what? Failure. Until collective drops the ball before collective resorts back to the same shit they used to do and totally throws in the towel of how good of a person that they trying to be, or collective working on their fitness and they how they look, and they giving up and still being that old version of themselves. The shit can go the fuck on when it comes to these people that are envious of you. Just waiting, thinking that because you wasn't their friend, because you wasn't their closest family member, because you didn't work with them, because you did not go the extra mile when it came to showing up for me, this is why. It's some people that's like, this is why they blame you in the sense of like why their life is the way that it is. But it's like envy. Look at the type of energy that you bring in to the table. It's nothing that is going to make it strong enough to withhold the shit that you putting on it. Acceptance. It's like people don't want to accept the fact that in the ways in which they act is the very same reason as the shit keeps transpiring in their life in the same type of cycles. Shit keep failing. It's like evidently like you have to do something within yourself in order to, with patience, trust that the process in which you're trying to advance in something. And I get it. Like when you do put yourself in a certain type of position to want to grow, to want to excel, to want to think, drink, whatever, in a better way. Some people, like, you can feel like you by yourself because with envy, so many people are used to operating in the same way as a mass majority, to where like when you do decide to go the other way, like people envy the fact of like, you know, like, who do you think you are to not want to come with us? And people totally forget the fact that we are all our own individual selves, and the ways in which you choose to move may work for you, but you know what I'm saying, it don't work for me. And maybe that can be a certain type of thing with whoever this person is, where things were complicated, especially in the love department, because it's like when you choose to operate in ways of certain events that may have triggered you, that may have caused some certain type of impact on you, and you have not chose to face those things and actually heal from it, it has a tendency of spilling into other type of relationships, whether it be your friends, whether it be your lovers, whether it be the people that you work with. It's going to fucking show. No matter how much you try to avoid the shit, it's gonna fucking show. And maybe some of y'all could have been in the energy of calling people out on certain type of things that they did not want to fucking face. They did not want to accept about themselves as, hey, this is the way that you come off. This type of person that you are. This is how you make me feel. It goes on and on. Like I always say, people love to talk about themselves, but they don't like to hear about themselves. And sometimes it is a hard pill to swallow when it comes to us having to hear about how we may come off to other certain type of people. And people wonder with loneliness why motherfuckers don't want to be around them. And then with patience, sit up here and wait to see if a motherfucker is going to come crawling back to them. But why will somebody want to backtrack into shit? If you already seen that you walked into shit, why would you want to re-walk into some shit? Are you fascinated at the fact that it's shit on the bottom of the direction in where you're trying to go in? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't stink the place up. That shit, come on. Like, god damn. Where was I going? Jeez. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's get to see, as to why, like, certain people may have this envious energy towards you. Okay? What's blocking them? Because when you are envious of another person, all that's doing is blocking your own blessings. You know, when you have a certain sense of envy or jealousy about you, it will cause you to operate in certain ways to try and hinder the very same person that seems to intimidate you in some type of way. It oftentimes what we don't like in another person may be the certain type of things that we lack within ourselves, but some people don't like to look at that in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You can look at somebody and be like, oh man, they're so beautiful, or like they have such a nice this or that or whatever, and then you would try, like people would try and find the negative or in a person because of that, because they envy a certain type of aspect of them, when if they were in that same position to be or to act or to come off or whatever in that certain type of way, you know, it will be a repeated cycle of somebody that will feel the same motherfucking way about you, being that you did the work to be in that certain type of fucking position or situation. I don't know why that feel like it's making me hot. Like, because I feel like y'all know, like, when it comes to life and when you grow to a certain space, I should say, because we always have to give people grace. Not everybody, you're not on the same journey as everybody else, okay? Not everybody's on the same playing field. Given the ways in which people grew up with, the experiences that they went, like, not everybody is going to see everything when it comes to life. That is such a general word. We all experience it in a different way. And as you go through certain type of experiences and situations with people, places, and things, that is what causes you to build that type of internal DNA within yourself that causes you to then project life differently. Okay? When you get more in tune with how situations, people, places, and things make you feel. When you know whatever it is that comes easy to you in life, and you can have that, and God gives you those certain type of visions in your mind as to how far it can go if you put the work in. It can, what is that, what's that Lauryn Hill song? It could all be so simple. But you'd rather make it hard. Okay, it's making me think of what was I think it was a Eartha Kitt. Damn, that's crazy. I think it was an Eartha Kitt reel that I had seen when she was saying that life is not complicated. We make it complicated. As you grow, as you go through those certain type of experiences in life, it's just, you know, the certain type of tone and the ways in which you elevate, whether it be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You know the ways in which you have to then operate, because you go based off of your own experiences. And it's some people that learn from the things that they have went through, and it's some people that find comfort in the pain in which those things have happened. Some people with loneliness, some people don't know how to be alone. Some people only know how to be around people in order to feel good, or be able to change themselves in order to feel good around a certain type of crowd, or like, it goes on, it goes on. And I get it, even just with life, with failure, like nobody ever wants to fail, but it's those things that we fall short in that we can either look at it as a sense of, why, again, is this happening to me or for me? We're not always going to get shit right when it comes to the relationships, friendships, businesses, and whatever that is. But it's all in how you perceive it. It's all in how you see it when it comes to making the best choice for yourself that is going to either keep you in it or get the fuck out. Okay? So criticizing. It says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. All right? So it's definitely a situation here with somebody where shit is complicated. Like, a motherfucker feel like every time they do this, a motherfucker always got to say something about this. Like, am I ever doing anything right, or is every move that I'm making fucking wrong in your eyes? Like, this is how somebody feels. Okay? Like, somebody has been very patient with someone, It's like somebody here does not acknowledge the good that somebody is at least trying to do or fix or whatever that is. I don't know if this is somebody on the opposing end that's making a ruckus of this, that feels like they're not receiving of that, because it's kind of, I feel like somebody just feels upset at the fact that somebody like has, I don't know why I'm feeling the need to say the nerve or the audacity to treat them right. Like trying to make somebody feel bad because they're trying to do something to fix something, or, but I don't know, that can go deep. Okay, that's giving me a headache. That can go deep. As far as like maybe somebody been involved with somebody for a long time and it's a lot to repair or a lot to believe, or it's a trust thing there. Okay, it's a trust thing there. It's like trying to have somebody look at someone from a different lens based off of what somebody may have done in the past, but it's hard for the other energy to do that, because it's like somebody kind of feels it. Somebody probably kind of envies on a certain level is the fact that somebody feels as though like they can just hop into trying to make something, but I ain't gonna even lie though. Even with the other opposing energy, it's kind of like somebody wanting to like hurt somebody, because somebody does not, damn, because somebody is like feel like they can't get a word in. Somebody feels as though as if like it's like, yeah, I know you was wrong, but like I want you to feel that you were wrong. Like I get that you're verbally telling me that you're wrong, but on a heart level in which you made me feel, I want to make you feel that way too. That's what that's giving. So even if somebody is trying to make a certain type of situation right, because of how the opposing energy feels as far as whatever happened in that situation, it's like whatever it is somebody tries to do, even to try and make that situation right, like somebody else has it in their mind as to how they feel about the other person. In the friend or something aspect, I feel like this is somebody who could be very jealous of you. Like it could be nothing that is worth criticizing as well, but it's always something that someone has to fucking say in regards to you that just shows that they a fucking hater. Okay? And maybe this is what makes somebody feel good, when they feel like they can talk down on you, when they can say this or say that or make you feel a certain type of way, is because they envy what they actually really like about you. And even with loneliness here, it's like you don't have that sense of codependency about yourself that makes you feel like you have to be around a certain crowd of people. You gotta have somebody next to you. You gotta, like, you don't have a problem with rocking by yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. It's like a sense of like entitlement when it comes to people in your energy that feel like you need them or you need to be around them in order to feel good about yourself, or enable to make it in life, or to be able to enter these certain type of doors. It's like you in no rush with patience. You know that when the right person come, when the right opportunity come, when the right friend, when the right lover, when the right family member that sees you in a certain type of light comes to you and sees you for who you are, it's like a lot of these people will realize the ways in which why people criticize you so much is because like you have a tendency again not being scared to stand alone. Like you're gonna say how you feel, you're gonna show up in a way in which best you feel makes you comfortable and represents you. Like you just gonna be you. And with the patience here, it's like adjust. Adjust. I get it. People, you can wake up one day, and even with that Complicated song with Nivea, what she say? I don't know what happened. Got people steady asking how you go to sleep mad one day and next wake up so happy. But love works like magic in my soul. Just glad that I got you in my life. I think about you all Always love ain't always calm. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who could be dealing with someone else, okay? This person could be damn. This person could be criticizing someone in a certain type of way as far as like how they act in comparison to you. Okay? Now, there is some distance here between you and this person because loneliness is here. I'm hearing, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Okay, so somebody definitely misses you on that sexual level. I'm telling you, like, ooh, it's strong. All right. Now, again, going back to the situation, like somebody's criticizing someone in the ways in which you are in comparison to them. I don't know if this person intentionally is doing this or if they're subconsciously, doing this. Like, because this person may know the ways in which you treated them. If somebody doesn't even give like an inkling of the certain type of energy that you gave them, they're instantly turned off. Like they don't care to go further with whatever that is. Okay. Because even with, like I said, with that lyrics, how do you go to sleep mad one day and next wake up so happy? It's like, it's somebody that like really gets on, that really grinds somebody gears here. Okay. It's somebody that really grinds somebody gears. And whoever that is, they're very envious at the fact of how this person feels about you. Like maybe this is somebody with patience here, right? If this person came across your certain type of energy. Because look how this man here is trying to rationalize with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're in the space or they're in the energy of trying to explain. Like, all right, well, this is why this is. This is X, Y, and Z. Actually, this is A, B, C, D, all the motherfucking way down. Okay? I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like somebody is listing certain type of shit that they it's like somebody creating standards here. Somebody realizes certain things that they will go with and that they won't go with. It reminds me of when my mom used to tell me, like, when it comes to a certain type of, or anyone, like, weigh out the pros and the cons. What is it that you like about this person? Like, what is it that they're contributing? It makes me think of also when I used to talk to my brother about past relationships, and he used to always tell me, God rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gaining from these situations? And the way that he would explain it would make me feel like, damn, I'm done. Cause like, I'm not really gaining shit. Like, but I needed him. You know what I'm saying? I needed him to come at me in that certain type of way because it's like, what the fuck do you, it's kind of giving that energy like, do you know who the fuck you are? That's why it's so many people that envy you. Like, do you really know the impact in the way in which you make people feel, collective? In the fact that you hold that certain type of energy and you know it and you're not afraid to what? Loneliness, be by myself. Because even when it says, I know that I'm never alone, like, look at all these women here. You have so many ancestral angels around you to where it's like, you connected on a whole nother level to where like you're not really sweating the human bodies walking around here because you understand life on a certain type of level to where when when God sent people towards you that they bring into your life to either help motivate you, improve you, or anything of that sort. When they have grown to that certain type of frequency and recognizing the bullshit that we went through and not allowing it to spill into the fucking lives of other people. Shit. We live and we learn, okay? And that's why that expression of people can only understand you at their own sense of understanding. And I get that shit. That's why when it comes to people who don't understand each other on their certain sense of frequency, understanding, it's criticism. Because we all fall short as human beings. So it's up to us as within our friendships, lovers, family, whatever, to have those uncomfortable conversations and be like, hey, this is what you did that made me feel this certain type of way. Acknowledging the fact that, hey, I'm still healing from certain type of things that make that has the effect of the way in which you move make me feel a certain type of way. And coming to some type of fucking underlining here, as far as if you're willing to work with it or if you're willing to not. Loneliness, because y'all can both be by yourself if that's not the case. Right? God damn. Okay, so we got confused. We ain't really even deep into that shit. We already an hour in. That's crazy. All right, so somebody's confused here. It says you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. All right. I feel like somebody just likes to hear themselves talk. They just want to pick a fight or say something or just do something to disrupt your energy in order to, again, make you try and feel the way that they feel. But their reasoning of doing this does not make any sense. Because it's like, I'm hearing, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. No, like somebody wants to get this song I'm hearing. What's that song? Far away from me. Driving the taxi cab, having bags and leaning, and somebody wants to move out. Somebody wants to leave. Like this energy, like somebody would rather not be around them than to stay. It's like somebody just makes somebody's mind like, damn, I was totally thinking about something else. I got this going on and this and that. And then here you want to come arguing. You want to, with all of this. So now I can't really even focus on what I got going on. Like, it's that type of energy. Okay. Yeah. Fated to be alone. Somebody just feels like by dealing with someone here, even if somebody didn't do anything wrong as to why this energy may be acting this way towards them, it's kind of like, damn, like I'm really trying to just show you that I'm a good person. I don't mean any harm towards you, but it's like somebody may be criticizing on the way in which you look. They're like, oh, you look good. I just know you got these type of people. I just know this and that, whatever. Like judging a book before it's cover. Or by its cover. You know, and it's so hard, I feel like, for the other opposing energy to find comfort in knowing that somebody just really wants to show up for them. That's why patience is here. Like somebody just wants to show that someone like, yo, I'm different from whatever it is that you used to. Because confusion here, that like they don't know. Like somebody treating them nice, somebody going above and beyond for them, hitting them up, seeing how they doing, wanting to be of a service to them. Like it's like, to them, it's like, what you got going on for real? Like, why are you so nice? Is this somebody who is used to people, like this is somebody who has had for a long time to build up some type of sense of protection for themselves, right? Because maybe this is somebody who has also felt the energy, like you guys resonate on a certain type of level that it's like that hate is really love though. You know, like this is somebody who I feel like really had to go through, probably going through things in life where people has criticized them for, like, why you doing that? Why you doing this? That ain't never gonna get you nowhere. Like, why you doing, you know, all of that type of shit. And it's envy. It's only because they too went through dealing with people who did not believe in their vision, did not nurture them, did not support them. And oftentimes with loneliness, they felt abandoned. So when it comes, so I feel like somebody had to, again, build up that certain type of boundary within themselves to where unknowingly, or even with some people knowingly, okay, they project that energy. And the ones that are knowingly, I feel like those are the ones that has allowed people to criticize them in some way, shape, or form in life, and has believed them up until a certain point to where they really do envy the people who do got the courage and the personality or the attention of other people to prosper in certain aspects of whatever someone here is trying to push towards. Because confusion, they may look at those certain type of people like, what is it that you're doing? Like, you know, Is it really that easy? Or not knowing the internal things that you have to go through? It's a process with every fucking thing. But so many people are so hooked up on the fact that it may not work out the way in which I want it to. So before it hurts my ego, because with fated to be alone, somebody feels like I'm just never gonna find someone. I'm just never gonna, counting themselves out, self-sabotaging. So before he has a chance to make someone else feel a certain type of way, they will definitely hinder the situation to it's like to have some type of victim mentality that the other person has caused them to act in the way in which they have set it up to make them fucking feel. That shit weird as fuck. Oh God. I hope that made sense, because I can't even tell you to backtrack on that. We gonna move past that, cause damn. Okay. You gave up on, it says you gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. Okay. I feel like that has a lot to do with like that victim mentality. Even if you are with someone and something had transpired and y'all trying to move past it or whatever, it's like either you gonna believe it, even if we gonna have this conversation and have a certain type of agreement that we gonna move past, or even have a like I was saying, listing. It's like somebody may be expressing to someone the ways in which somebody had made them fucking feel as to why they decided to act in the way in which they did. But because somebody may feel like they lack those certain type of qualities, like they envy the fact that you had this certain type of feeling over this person that made them vocalize to someone. With patience, I don't feel like this person wanted to tell them, because with failure, they feel like shit. Like, telling a motherfucker that I'm involved with that it's another person that made me feel a certain type of way is what I want to then replicate in the relationship that we have. Like, that's how I feel like somebody may feel like it may come off to someone. But in all actuality, I feel like it's your essence, collective, or the way in which you move, your mindset. Like, it's just a lot of fucking things about you that just makes people want to be a better person, even if they don't. It's like you show people like how to not feel as though you have to abide by how other people are making you feel or whatever. It's like really taking the control of your life, even if you have to stand alone. Because listen, you will then come, even if you have this energy of like being feeling as though you are fated to be alone, sooner or later you're gonna come across, with patience here, in due time, people that resonate with you on the same level, lover, friend. Because it's like as you get rid of other energies that you feel like does not operate in the frequency that you're currently in, it's kind of like you putting that energy out to the universe. Is like, hey, I'm getting rid of these people because I energetically know from my own intuition and based off of these experiences that it no longer serves me and where I'm trying to see myself going. So hey, I hope that by the time you guys see that I'm cleaning up house, that y'all will come in and bring new people into my life. And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen that transpire. You get out of that relationship. Like, even I remember I was getting out of a long-term relationship. By the end of that month, I had signed into esthetician school. I had got accepted to the waiting list to start. And it's kind of like you just never know by getting out of certain situations, by me referencing that, or by you separating yourself from even just people, places, and things, how it will make room for other opportunities and other blessings to come in. Okay. It says with fated to be alone, it says you gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. So it is an energy here of somebody that does not feel as though somebody will be patient with the things that they may have went through in order to really get to know the depths of them. Somebody may feel as though like they dealt with somebody in the past. I feel like that again, maybe they opened up to this type of person, and when it came to having certain type of disagreements, um, somebody would use the information that somebody had relayed to somebody in some sense of a vulnerability, and use that as more like Mortal Kombat, right? Use that as a weapon towards justifying why some type of understanding is not working in their favor. So it's like, oh, I see that I'm losing this argument, right? I see that I'm losing this argument. So based off of how you have told me in a certain sense of a comfortability about how maybe, you know, you may come off differently or whatever, I'm going to use that in order to pinpoint the shit that I know that I'm wrong about and make that be more of the issue than what the fuck it actually is. And then y'all just end up fucking like this complicated situation. And then y'all just end up arguing about shit to where y'all just lose track of what the main fucking point of this situation is. God damn, that shit is a headache. Can we please move past that? Okay, let's talk about the one shit. Somebody just feels like I'd rather be alone, okay? But I also hear that song, I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Girl, I'd rather be with you. That's a cold way to introduce this fucking person, collective. God damn. Okay, god damn. That was a cold one. That was a cold little transition. Somebody can like to make you laugh. Okay, I feel like this is somebody I don't know what, damn, whoever this person is, I'm hearing like McDonald's, you know how they say it, we love to see you smile. Okay, but I'm also hearing every kiss begins with K. Okay, somebody initials can be K, but this person is like, I want to put a ring on it. Okay, now this can go for both energies as well. The one that compliments you and the one where shit is complicated. Like they know that, and this is the thing with that person. They feel like when situations are complicated, when you yelling at them, arguing with them and things like that, they look at that as a sense of like, oh, this person loves me. Oh, they care about me. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other ways in which people perceive love to be. And that's why I feel like a lot of the questions that need to be asked when it comes to you like really getting to know someone is like, what are the ways in which makes you feel loved? You know, like really get into the nitty gritty of shit. Like, how do you feel loved? Do you like it when somebody calls you throughout the day to see how you doing? Do you like to be on the phone? Do you like to text? Like, those are certain things that people should know, because based off of how the other person moves, sometimes if we don't have those certain type of conversations, you can perceive it however you perceive it based off of the shit that you've been through. So that's why it's important that a lot of people, they avoid having those conversations, or they feel attacked when certain things are brought to the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, how dare you call out how you see that I'm moving? Like, okay, how dare you call out how you see that I'm doing? It's like, well, why make it complicated? It's easy. No, I'm just playing with the Everest commercial. Because shit really could be easy, but you know, some people, when you address certain things, they can either feel triggered because it's like you are exposing them. Okay? You are exposing them. So it's like, oh, you see me. You see me for real, for who I am, for how you see I'm moving, and they don't like that. So sometimes, you know, they'll run, or sometimes people would just envy. They will still continue to wear this certain type of mask, but deep down inside, they envy the fact that you see them for who they are, because they know you hold that energy of not caring about being by themselves, but based off whatever they're benefiting off of you, they're gonna choose to try and stick the fuck around. for patience, for whatever it is that they may be trying to get from you. But with failure, that shit ain't gonna go through however they think it is. Okay. So it says, why did you block me? That's crazy. Somebody, this complicated energy, they definitely, and I was trying to get into the energy of whoever this person is that actually compliments you. Okay. But this person is like, fuck all that. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit. Collective, what do y'all got going on? Somebody's like, let's get straight to the chase. Like, why did you block me? What was that about? Whoever this person is, I feel like they could have left you on red. They could have been the one that made you feel like they wasn't really sweating you. Because with patience here, I mean, with loneliness, it's like, okay, when you feel like you could have been so disconnected from this person for a while, you know, maybe you was just like, maybe you felt like you was doing a little too much. You was just like, okay, I'm always hitting this person up. Like, you don't really give this somebody the grace or the time to see if, like, you miss me. You know what I'm saying? So, with loneliness here, I feel like you gave this person more than enough time to try and figure whatever that is within you and this person. And with failure, this is like coming to the understanding of, like, you know, maybe it wasn't that as to what it was. I feel like that situation is very complicated. Somebody's very confused because, like, it's giving like stuck between a rock and a hard place on the real when it comes to that. That's probably why this shit is complicated. Because it seems hard for another party or another individual to mirror the certain type of things that somebody really wants with someone else. But with failure, that situation, it does not have the possibility of falling through and actually being something worth, like, glorifying. You don't glorify failure. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, I don't know why I'm getting, this is like right person, wrong time energy. But trying to get someone where maybe a lot of time was invested to understand something and they're just not. That goes deep, okay? So, that sexual energy is crazy. Collective, somebody miss you. Like, if somebody is dealing with someone and they're trying to explain certain, just to keep it 100, certain attributes within you that they wish that their partner withheld, like, it's frustrating them. It's really grinding their gears because, like, it's something, I don't know. You got that whippersnapper, okay? Ooh, wait, that shit crazy, okay? So it says, I want to reach out, but I don't want to be rejected, okay? So yeah, this person, ooh, it's like they feel like they gotta really bite their tongue because the position that you put this person or these people in, if you block them, like, they will have to call from somebody else's phone. They gonna have to, like, make a whole new fucking account on whatever social media sites there is to try and reach out and get in contact with you. Like, you really fucking, like, you really, yeah, bitch, I know. You like, who the fuck do you think I was? Let me kind of show you who really running this shit. Yeah. I know that's right, collective. I'm here. Boss said, I'm the first girl to scream in the chat. I switched up the beat of the drum, and that's right. I'm the one that tattooed on this arm. And come on. You the one to make a motherfucker do some shit. When it comes to you, put a stamp on it. I'm also here. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, y'all know that Santana shit when he was like, Santana. Oh my God. Like I one day I'm gonna meet Santana, y'all. I'm gonna put that into the universe. Santana, and what's that other one? What's his other name? Ricky Thompson. I'm gonna meet him too, and his best friend Denzel. They are so fucking funny. I love them. The Santana. I was just looking at this live, and it was like they was reading these card games. And it was like, name some, if it was like take a drink if you ever like basically like did some type of activity without getting no money. And Santana ass was like, I was just a little girl. I was just a little girl. I was fucking dying. I was like, Santana, now you know. That shit is funny. But listen, for you to be coming out here as the Empress Collective, I very much so understand why a lot of people envy you, okay? Because listen, it says, I feel safe with you. I feel comfortable with you. Somebody feels like you are her, okay? You are her. Like, nobody else compares to you. And that's what a lot of people, I feel like, envy too, because it's being that, you know, when people are around a lot of people, they feel like they need a lot of people. But being that you stand by yourself, you stand alone, 10 toes down, collective, the fact that any and everybody that comes into your energy, you give them this sense of feeling safe, like, you good with me. I'm not going to do anything to violate you or to make you feel a certain type of way or to, you know, whatever that is. It's no confusion when it comes to you. Hey, if you need my help, then hey, I'm here to help. Hey, if you want to love me, then hey, if the feelings are mutual, then that's what that's going to be. Hey, if you want to be my friend, all right, cool. I just want to make sure that you are, you know, that's where those conversations come in at. Like, what is it that you require from a lover, a friend, or family member, whatever that is. I feel like some people too are just very envious of like the safeness of an environment that you provide. And that just merely shows how protected that you are. That's exactly why you block that other energy, because you know the energy that you radiate. You are Empress. And that person was acting in ways that did not treat you like the queen or the king that you are. Based off of what you went through within your life and the ways in which you've grown and the ways you know and how you are very self-aware, for lack of better terms. You're very self-aware. So when you know yourself, you know the things that you can do, can't do, the ways in which you can operate, the places you need to be in, the people you need to be around, you know. Based off of you, that's when you really, people think that they know themselves, but they keep putting themselves in situations. Sometimes it's situations that are inevitable, and those are the things we can't control. But when it comes to the things that we can control, based off of how we have grown and how things make us feel, it's up to us to make those certain type of changes to make sure that they are not around us. And I feel like you could be detaching away from situations that you just did not want to be around based off of the position that you were or the era that you were in life. As you grown, as you elevated, and you started to look around at the lovers that you had, the friends that you had, even the family, because that can be a sense of entitlement too, because they feel like, oh, we blood, but it's like, well, look how you acting. Is it really thicker than water? The people that really, you know, I wasn't really thick at grandma's house with, I wasn't really thick at school with, and this and that, like, does it really outweigh that? The ways in which you moving is making people feel confused about themselves, because it's like, damn, like, you really holding up a mirror to motherfuckers on how they come off, I should say. How they come off. And because, again, you see these ways in which these people are operating, they envy that, because it's like, some people don't like the fact that you are the person that catapults them into being a better person. If they were to learn it or to get the information from anybody else, it will be more digestible. But because maybe you are the youngest, maybe because you are the child, maybe because you are that friend that is very favored by everyone else. So the fact that you also have this sense of enlightenment, it intimidates people. Like that shit can go on and on. Okay? But nothing negates the fact that your energy makes people feel welcomed. It's like, what is there to criticize about me when all I offer is a safe space? You don't give people any reason to be confused. And then when fated to be alone, when people lose access to your energy, when you're no longer welcoming to them, then they feel it's the woe is me energy. Why are you blocking your energy away from me? Why can't I have a certain type of access to you that I had before? And these people's pride and ego don't want to get in the way, because they know that the ways in which they acted, they are due to feel rejected by you. Because you don't offer an environment that makes people feel like they have to give you a certain type of fucking energy that goes against you. Also, okay, let's get this on a lighter note, okay? For the lover, okay, whoever the one that compliments you, somebody may feel like you can be a little standoffish with why did you block me? Like they want to reach out to you or talk to you or maybe express how they may feel about you. But they don't want their shot to be like, they don't want a motherfucker to come in and be AD. Bro, I remember I was watching the Laker game. I was like, God damn, why does this nigga Anthony just keep fucking coming out of fucking nowhere? Like, bro, where the fuck was you at? It's just, I feel like they just zap him on the fucking court and then just to do this. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Come on, Golden State. Curry, where the fuck you at? And I love both teams, but damn. Oh my God. Somebody feels like somebody here when it comes to you. Like, this motherfucker want to be AD, okay? Somebody's name could be Anthony. Somebody's last name could be Davis, okay? But like somebody here, you may be making somebody here feel blocked, okay? But it's somebody in your energy as well that is like, it's giving Roger from Sister, okay? Like this could be somebody who will turn around and talk to you and your sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no moral compass about whatever the fuck they trying to pursue, what they trying to do. It's just, again, a squirrel out here just trying to get a nut, okay? But your energy towards this person, I feel like, Sister, when they was like, go home, Roger. Like, you don't even want to give this person the time of the day. It's like, you may, interact with this person, but that's about it. Like, that shit don't really go too far. And they know because you give off that certain type of energy that, like, if they were, like, with how much this person is trying to be in your face or to try and probably pursue you because they see that you are by yourself, like, if they were to blatantly come out and be like, oh, I want to date you or whatever, like, they fear you just being like, no, I'm not that interested, because they feel as though, like, the amount of time that they're in your face, that you should have been made your move with the ways in which they're coming at you, okay? And this is why some people may envy you, because you really could have your pick of the litter, but it's somebody here in which, like, that gives you a certain sense of comfortability, who's a feminine energy. Like, she holds this goddess energy. Like, you have this vibe where you're not really out here chasing the punani, okay? You're not chasing it, but it's definitely one that got your eye to where you feel like you can stick it in and you're good. Just based off of how this person carries themselves. So I'm telling you, because the complicated, I mean, they want to come in so bad. I ain't even read these, but the compliment energy, like the energy that I get from this person that they feel with you on a sensual level is really giving that, like, after a long day and you just finally get into fucking bed and you just feel so relaxed and you feel so good and you let out that long stretch where, like, you clench your booty cheeks, okay? And you just get it there, like, ooh, I'm telling you. That's how you make this person feel, like, very comfortable, very like, like, I don't know. This person, they like your essence. I'm hearing that song, Butterflies. I forgot who sings it. He says, that smell can make a thug mesmerized by you. Yeah, every time this person sees you, they're just very mesmerized by you. Okay, it says, I want to introduce you to a new lifestyle. Okay. Somebody's here. They definitely, I don't know what you be doing, collector, but they like, damn, I want to put this person in this position. I want to put them in that position. I want. When I hearing that song, these are the signs of love making, and you that zodiac thing I've been looking for. Somebody want to know what your sign is. They like, damn, based off whatever energy that you get, they like, what the fuck kind of sign you are. Somebody could be like interested in like spirituality or the deeper depths of life and zodiac, like all of those things, play a part. Astrology, just even with like astrology, the aligning of the stars, the different type of pinpoints that make up the zodiac signs, like, the shit goes deep. You and this person, complement each other in a certain type of way, because y'all both have that sense of deepness, and there's an underlining sexual chemistry between you and this person. It's kind of like looking at somebody and being like, damn, I just know that shit good. Based off of how you make this person feel right now, just within communicating with them, it's almost like they can just bet that this shit is good. All right. This is why I get this energy of somebody. This is like a power couple. You and whoever this person is that complement each other. Because I'm hearing, when I see this song, I want to introduce you to a new lifestyle. I heard, partner, let me upgrade you, introduce you to some new things. And so this person, I love the fact that they already see you, that you're in this Empress energy and you have this sense of like essence about yourself. I don't know why I'm getting like the Lion King. Like, this is somebody, I remember seeing a reel of two lions that were together, and just the way in which he was caressing her and licking her, when she was like, ooh, somebody want to take their time with you. I'm gonna make an 18 plus card for y'all, because child. It says, I wish I can turn back the hands of time. Okay, so this is the one where I feel like things are complicated between you and them. Okay, they like, damn, I should have never did something to someone, because they didn't think that you were going to be able to bask in the comfortability of being by yourself. It just kind of shows that somebody is used to being around codependent people, or they can be a codependent person and they're projecting that onto you. But it's like your energy is like, nah, stand on that. If that's how you wanted to make me feel, if that's the way in which you moved, then I'm hearing, I like the way you move it, the way you move it, Move it. Somebody could have recently been watching Madagascar, or somebody could have went on some type of tropical trip. All right. It says how many kids you want. All right. So yeah, whoever this person where y'all compliment each other, it's like you on the Nivea song Complicated on their end. It's like you make love easy. Okay, I'm hearing easy like Sunday morning. You know, you could be that one person that on Sundays, you know, growing up back in the day when you could hear that music going and you smell that pine salt and that Formosa, you know it's time to clean. You know what I'm saying? Once you go to church, you go to auntie, uncle, whatever y'all have, y'all, you go to y'all remember hometown buffet? My grandma used to have us go to hometown buffet all the time. It was either hometown buffet if you are like a Cali, LA, you know, resident. But we used to go to fucking hometown buffet or M&M's. No. What's that place called? Bertha's. That's what that shit is called. We either went to Bertha's. I forgot where Bertha's is at. But that's a well-known place too, because like a lot of celebrities went there, and like inside they got pictures and everything, all the celebrities that came in there. But like it was either there or fucking hometown buffet. And even if I was like 12, I was like 10 that day. If your parents didn't never have to lie about your age to get you into the buffet, like did you really live? Like did you have fun? Okay, so listen. It says you make me want to be a better person. Okay, that's what this person where y'all compliment each other. Okay, as much as you are an in tuned and a very intellectual type of person, they are too. So you know, it's given two heads are better than one. What you may not know, this person, they have the answer, and whatever it is that they may not know when it comes to certain situations, you have it balances out very well. Very well. Now when it comes to this person, I feel like, yeah, authentic. um in the in the beginning of you and this person where y'all compliment each other, I feel like they were definitely scoping you out. Okay, maybe this is somebody who's been by themselves for a long time. And with failure here, they're used to coming across people where like maybe they interacted with them in certain type of ways. This somebody is very careful in the ways in which they move with somebody that they're trying to pursue on a serious level. Like as much as the work that they have done within themselves, they know they have a clear indicator with failure as to the things that they know when encountering people, places, and things that will hinder them from where they see themselves going. Okay? This is somebody who has worked hard with figuring out who they are, what they put on this earth to do, what makes them feel good, because criticizing and confusion, you know, they've been through being, this can be your energy or their energy, and that's why I feel like you guys complement each other very well, because y'all understand each other. Okay. Excuse me, somebody did not want me to talk. This person has went through being criticized by people, places, and things. They're trying to show up as their true authentic self, but it's so many opposing factors towards them that try and hinder them from what they feel like they love, what they put on this earth to do, how they want to feel, how they want to think, how they want to act. And with confusion, with having a sense of wanting to be validated so bad, sometimes it will cause the opposing energies that feel like we should live and be the way in which they want to be, to hinder us from where we feel like authentically we should fucking be for ourselves. So I get it. So it faded to be alone. I feel like somebody had to take some type of initiative within themselves to feel like the lone wolf. To feel like, if none of y'all motherfuckers, if you're going to sit here and criticize me about what I feel like makes me happy on a day-and-day basis just because what you're doing may not make more or get this much attention or this or that or whatever the fuck that people feel like it justifies them in some way, to try and criticize the next person who is not doing shit that should bother them. Oh, I'm this way, so you should be this way too. I act this way, so you should be this way too. I'm used to treating people this way and it working out in this favor. So why aren't you following in line into those same type of aspects, those same type of boxes? It's like that's just not how life works. And it leaves people confused because it's like when people come across you, however they have been used to acting and treating and going about things prior to you totally throws them off guard because, again, it's foreign to them. It's something they're not used to when it comes to just being open to the ways in which people operate. Not everybody operates the same way. I know motherfuckers may come walking around here looking the same way, but when you really get to know a motherfucker, you will see, yeah, you beautiful. Yeah, you handsome. Yeah, you work here. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got that. But what really fucking matters to some people on this earth is people's character traits, the way in which they treat people. You know what I'm saying? Like the important things that makes the lights on and not just feel like the lights are, that makes it feel as though like it's actually motherfuckers in there, and versus it just being the lights on when it comes to someone. Somebody's very envious of the fact that you take this certain type of approach, even if you've known them for a long time, if you're related or whatever, they feel like they're not obsolete when it comes to your life and how you move. That's where that envious is here, because it's like, I don't care if we got the same blood, or I don't care if we've been knowing each other for this long. Like, I draw the line in the sense of the way in which you operate and you move, and loneliness. I don't mind being by myself. I'm hearing that Ty Dolla $ign song. She ain't never afraid to be by herself. She ain't never afraid to be by herself. She don't need a man, she by herself. What does Janae Aiko say? I do this shit on my own, pockets long. I'm so grown, I'm so angry. Even when I'm known, listen, I know that I am never lonely. Only call them up when I am honey. Cause I'm that bitch and I know it. And I don't even need nobody else to know it. I be riding through the hood up in my own shit. Come on! I get it. I don't need nobody else. Come on. I feel like this is what this person that compliments you likes about you, because like you're yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just you being you is really a force to be reckoned with. Collective. Okay. What else energy is it with these people? All right. This is a safe place. I'm telling you. You told this person, listen, it says this is a safe place. I feel safe with you. You, what you get, what is it? It's like you you get, this is what you get, basically, is what I'm getting when it comes to you. It's like you show people who you are from the jump. It ain't no gimmick. It ain't no mask that you have to wear in order to lure these certain type of people in. You know that the right people, the right tribe, the right lover is going to come to you and experience you and perceive that shit however they perceive it. But as long as you know you being yourself, it's either you're here, listen, you're here or you're not. And you told this person like, hey, I'm not really here with this as a safe place. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to harm you. If you didn't tell this person this verbally, you definitely expressed or creating an atmosphere to where they felt that. Even with the confusion here, I feel like you are very intuitive. Like you can really sense people's energy. If you see that there's a sense of confusion, you can probably recognize that in someone's face and adjust the scenery, address adjust the conversation, adjust, like, you just have a way of, I'm hearing walk in any room and light it up. I know you like that. You didn't type that, make me wipe that. I'm telling you, whoever this person is that compliments you, they definitely want to put a ring on it. Okay? But you just have a way of shifting the room when you come in. Okay? Provider. It says hard worker. So yeah, this person knows that you need a big dog. All right? The simplest things you do turn me on. So yeah, this person, they be scoping you. They be watching, they be looking at you. They be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, the way you pick that pencil up got me hot and ready like little motherfucking Caesars. That's funny as hell. Because there's this pizza spot over here by the beach that I'm at that I like going to, and I might have to pull up on them. Today is my little cheat day. But listen, it says don't listen to what people say. All right. Now this, I feel like this can be on a mutual end, because as I look at mortal, where what I wrote down right here, it made me see mutual. Okay. Now, as you are a very good looking person, as well as the person that compliments you is, like, on a surface level, y'all look very good together, but also on an energetic level, y'all do as well. Y'all have a lot of the same morals and values. You guys, yeah, it's very spicy there. It's very hot and heavy. Okay. Um, Maybe this person had a way of going about things with people before that, or whatever this person does, it's given like it can rub somebody the wrong way, because it causes somebody to like criticize someone, like, um it's like, yeah, that's what somebody may be saying, and maybe that may be true back in that at a certain point in time, but it's kind of like, well, that's just not what it is now. Like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody's kind of trying to plead their case with you. And with complicated, I feel like that could have been like a messy situation with someone where they really want to be with you, and maybe they're trying to show you that they want to be with you more, and maybe somebody had found out about you. Because confusion is here. It's like, why is this person acting a certain type of way? Somebody's criticizing someone. I'm hearing that Destiny's Child song. If I don't pick up the phone like I used to for you, don't you take it personal. If I don't do all the things that I used to do, I ain't mad at you. If you get to feeling stressed up in your chest, thinking that you about to lose, baby, it's true. And if you, dang, help me out, help me. And if you losing out on street, home worrying about me. If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss my love. And I ain't worried about a doggone thing, cause I was true when I gave you. Like, somebody was really trying to be truthful to somebody, but it's a sense of insecurity here. It makes me think of, I remember I was telling someone, I was like, yeah, I do men waxings, right? Because I'm a licensed esthetician. I was like, yeah, it's my job. That's why I said it like that. This is my job. So he was like, and I get it. I get it. It's really not a good way to say, like, you wax penises. You know what I'm saying? But, like, when you look at it in that sense, it's like, for one, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not with you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there was never even a conversation established, because I'm very open. I know the field in which I work in, and I know my energy as well, given that I have worked in the sense of the business, and I know how men could be. There was a certain, even when I worked at a wax center, there was a certain type of approach that we just had to have with men. Very straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is what's going to happen. Go ahead and take clothes on. You know, not even just saying like that. Go ahead and remove your clothes. You can set it right there. Boom. It's like, because when you're working with the opposite sex, there's just a certain type of dialogue that you have to have. You have to have, you know, in order to, as a woman, create that certain type of boundary there, you know, and that goes into the conversations that y'all have during the session. You know what I'm saying? Just when you know, you know. All right. But I remember somebody had mentioned it when I had said that, like, oh, that's a red flag. And I'm just like, damn, you know, this is what I'm trained in. This is what my job is to do. But it's the insecurities here, okay, that tends to show within people based off of certain things. All right. That's why, like I said, it's good to just have those conversations. Okay. So we have hopeless romance. This is a person who holds sentimental and idealist views of love. Okay. I feel like you had your fair share, okay, of people that you may have at one point felt like complimented you versus the ones who were attracted to you but made the situation harder than what it had to be, right? It's just like, damn, I'm hearing that song. I done seen a lot of world. What's that, Lil Wayne? How to love. How to love. It's a lot of, I feel like you done came across a lot of people that did not know how to love. Yeah. That did not know how to love. And sometimes when people are so used to being loved a certain type of way and you show them different, like the ways in which the envy will show is actually is actually the exact way in which they wanted to be loved. It's like almost someone being upset at the fact that you are giving them a certain type of love that they never had, but maybe it can be from some people at the fact that it's coming from you, and maybe they want to hold that type of position or energy when it comes off to other type of people, or it could just be somebody that is self-sabotaging the fact that they feel like they're deserving of somebody loving them like that. So they cause unnecessary confusion when it's like, motherfucker, if Johnny had 5 fucking apples and you take away one, why do you keep trying to make it feel like it's 2? And then you actually bring some motherfucking apples and you put them on the table and you really show a motherfucker. How do you still get the count wrong? And I'm trying to show you. Best believe it's like I would not be wasting my fucking time with you. That's why patience is here. It's like I will not be wasting my fucking time with you trying to get you to understand that if Johnny had 5 apples and I took away one, it's 4 more left. How are you getting 2? Please let me know how you are seeing this shit to let me know how we can come to one accord so you can know. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to know that, don't want you to feel like you're right. That's the thing here. That's why some people envy you, because you really shed light on where they're wrong and why you would choose to be by yourself rather than associate with them, instead of understanding that I'm pretty sure you are not the only one that has showed this person as to why they wanted to detach themselves the fuck away from them. I know y'all annoyed by that energy because I can feel it. Like, damn. Do you not understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Like, goddamn. It says, can I take you out on a date? Okay, I'm hearing, can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Okay, so somebody may want to, maybe you got a nickname or something. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's like, what's your real name? Okay, I'm gonna come across some men. They be like, yeah, my name is Tiny. Look, my name is. All this shit. You gotta ask the motherfucker nowadays, what's your government name? What's the name your mama gave you? God damn. Okay, listen, and that's so funny. I don't know why I didn't write that on the notes. I sure didn't. But look, Soul Snatcher. Okay. I wanted to say Snow, and I'm just gonna say this. It's no tea, no shade, but it made me think of uh what's his name? The one that's in the media right now. Shay Shay. Right? A lot of people were speculating with him about, dating white girls and how that shit ends up. I mean, she was young or whatever the case may be, but even with snatchers, it's like, I don't know, maybe somebody deals with somebody who is of the, and don't shoot the messenger, I'm just coming with what is coming to me. Okay, maybe somebody may be used to dealing with somebody who is of a different ethnicity, okay, or finds some type of, it's given fetish, okay, just to be clear, it's given like a fetish, but based off of that, it has not really been getting someone here, getting someone somewhere. It's like somebody doesn't know, somebody just don't know what they want. That's what Complicated is here for. But you, like, I mean, you can be of the same, you're a little bit more relatable to this person rather than like what they normally go towards. I don't know if this is like interracial dating or this could be for some of y'all, okay? But yeah, I'm telling you, got that snapping turtle. They like, hold on, none of the hoes with my goddamn ethnicity got it like this one. This is like giving somebody who could be Caucasian and always wanted to date a black girl. It's giving, something like that. Like that type of fetish, whatever is mainly glorified to the mass majority. Okay? Lord, you smell good. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Okay, so you favor someone. I feel like you and this person, y'all may look alike, but y'all energies are very different. Okay, and this person feel like you smell good. I don't know if the person that they dealt with that reminds them of you does not smell the best. Okay. I'm laughing because I got this, what I'm about to say, I got this channel in earlier today. That was like, I am not about to say that. That I remember one time I was dealing with somebody, right? I ain't about to say that shit. I'm not. You know how, okay. Wait. My spirit guys, I feel like and that's so funny. I feel my best friend energy right now because, like, nigga, that is so not cool. God rest his soul. But this is funny because I was at the gym the other day, right? I was at the gym the other day. In my head, I was cracking so many jokes, and I just was just laughing to myself. I was like, man, we can't say that out loud, okay? But I went to go. I went to go get some dumbbells, right? And there was a dude, he was doing squats in front of the mirror where the dumbbells is at. And I went to go get the dumbbells, and oh my God, I don't even know, like, oh Lord, the aroma that graced. That stringently blessed my nostrils in the most inconvenient way. Y'all remember that episode of SpongeBob? Right. Y'all remember that episode of SpongeBob when he didn't know his breath stank? Oh my God. Bruh must have he left he done left his ass at the dumbbell. Oh, please. Oh my God. I was so upset because I'm like, you had left like 2 minutes ago, and it is still gracing me. Okay, anywho, stop it. All right, listen, but you smell good, collective. You smell good. Like, if this person hug you or they're next to you, like, I don't know, you got that type of scent where, like, somebody just, I feel like somebody can smell you well before they see you. Also too, like for my feminine energies, when you are ovulating, I feel like somebody can feel that too. Like, I don't know, whatever this sexual energy is. And it's so funny because I was looking at this post, right? And it was saying how men can smell when a woman is ovulating. And I really, okay, it's a lot of masculines that be watching my channel. And I really, hey Eric, hey Akeem, I wanted to know, is that his name? Yeah. I wanted to know, can y'all really smell when like a woman is in that state? Like, I was reading the comments and some of the men were saying that they could. I was like, that's crazy. Like, do we smell sweet? Do we, like, what is that? I don't know. Let me know something. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's making me think of this post I seen when it was like, when Floetry was singing Say Yes, they was definitely ovulating. You know, at the end of her song, she was like, she was going in. I was like, okay, all right. All right. So yeah, you definitely somebody, I'm telling you, it's somebody that talks it through, okay? I'm about to make an 18 and plus reading for y'all because that shit is just going through, okay? But anywho, somebody likes the way that you smell. It's certain things about you that leaves other people that may be interested in this person confused as to why you like someone or why someone likes you. Like, it's just with Empress, not only do you embody all the queens, but you take good care of yourself. Like, you just smell good. You're a good person. Like, somebody just know that they, I'm hearing, we make good loving. That's so funny. Somebody that they know that they could just like, ooh. Okay, it says I love your company. It says what time you get off. Somebody, even when this person leaves you, what's that song? Early in the mornings when I'm thinking about you. You hit me like what you said. In the mornings when I think about you. Somebody like gets there when they wake up and you on their mind. All right. Somebody can just be simply thinking about the times that y'all was together with I love your company, with what time you get off. Like something significant can be around there. Okay, lunch breaks, all of that. All right. Godly. It says your presence makes me feel safe. I'm telling you, like, it's something about the way that you make this person safe. Came out here a few times, and especially for this person to come up with this provider energy, that means a lot to them. Like it's on some Mrs. and Misters, what's that with Angelina Jolie? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Somebody's last name could be Smith, but like it's on some I got your back, you got mines. You know what I'm saying? Once you gave this person the hold on, where'd that go? Once you gave this person and let them know that this is a safe place, they was like, damn, all right, I really do feel safe around you, you know? And once they got to further experience your energy, that just further solidified it. Now with this one that's complicated, I feel like they didn't really like spend much time with you in order to it's like they got a glimpse of how you made them feel safe or vulnerable in a way. You gave them some type of energy or vibe to where like there was no confusion. Like you don't ever have, your mind will never go to the opposite end of whatever the positive aspect that you first initially think of me. It will never go to the negative end. When you first meet somebody, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love your personality or whatever. And for someone who is authentic, you're going to keep getting that person's personality from the first aspect in which you met them in. It's going to be continuous. But for someone who isn't, that's someone who has to portray themselves to be a certain type of way. And sooner or later, given the circumstance, because when you're authentic, you are who you are. So whether any type of opposing energy happens towards you, you still have a certain sense of dignity or a way in which you carry yourself to where you're not going to allow that opposing energy to make you feel or act out of character in a way that does not best be a best representation of yourself. So you're very consistent with who you are as a person. You exactly who the fuck you say you are. I mean, shit, Empress. Can't nobody take that away from you. You can't be duplicated with authenticity. That's exactly why there is a lover here wanting someone to kind of like act in the way in which you do. But it's like it has to be in you. It's not on you. It's not like you can't put something on someone in the ways in which you want someone to operate in if that's just not in them. You gonna stress yourself out trying to get someone to act in a way in which someone you encountered that resonates with you on the frequency or the way or the era in which you are in this point in life. Like, again, that goes deep. All right. It says you're mine. Somebody is claiming you. Somebody's like, yep, that's me. That's all me. It's giving, you remember on Players Club when it was like, all right, motherfuckers, all eyes on me. And it's like, catch you looking at another motherfucker. I'm hearing, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? This is both energies. Whoever the Players Club energy is, okay, this could be somebody who, because it says don't worry about what people say. This could be somebody who was a player, right? Had the gift of gab and this and that or whatever. But with you, they real strict when it comes to you. They like, hold on, motherfucker. Like, I finally met my match. We compliment each other very well. So like, yeah, I ain't having that when it comes to anybody else trying to look at you. Oh my God. And also I take that with the complicated energy. It's like you just look fucking good. So it makes it hard for someone to not act in a way in which they probably act in their true self because you're authentic. You're just being you. But like with the complicated one, this person don't want to let you know how, kind of delulu they are when it comes to somebody that they like. And you done snatch their soul. They like, shit. It's a very territorial energy here with somebody that you could have definitely been involved with. Now, for the it's kind of seems like this other person that you compliment. It's another energy there. And even with me singing that Focus song by her, like somebody, it's like I'm getting dibs. Ain't that a ice cream or something? I'm hearing I'll melt in your mouth, girl, not in your hand. I'll take you to the candy shop. Oh my God, what the fuck, collective? Oh God. Somebody else wants you to focus on them. They know that you probably, somebody has their focus on you. And I don't know, somebody may not know what's going on between you and them. But evidently, with fated to be alone, it's not like you really attached to someone. Okay. So it says, I know you were the one the moment I laid my eyes on you. So yeah, even if both of these energies, even the one that compliments you, if they also was trying to figure out, I mean, in the energy of trying to figure or find someone that compliments them, when they came across you, they knew like, oh yeah, this is all me. This is all me. They got everything that I like. And then for this person to get close to you or know you, it just further solidified the fact that like, yeah, we complement each other on more than one ways. Like with patience, they wasn't trying to press you. They wasn't trying to be like, oh, are you looking for somebody? Are you a good person? Are you? No, like they were in due time, like they were going to see the type of person that you are. Because with fated to be alone, I feel like both in loneliness, both of y'all have the energy of like, you don't mind being by yourself if you don't come across. It's giving like that Tracy Ellis energy when she was having that interview with Michelle Obama and the other guy. She was just like, she does grieve not being with someone or having kids and things like that, but she was not just going to be with someone just for the sake of saying that she's with someone. I feel like both of you guys have a great sense of comfortability within yourselves to where it's not a codependency there. All right. So I'm sorry and no love lost. It says they know what they were doing. Again, with whatever somebody here in this situation with criticizing was trying to make right, it's like somebody recognized that somebody was trying to make something right, but they still, and a part of them still wanted to make someone feel a way, because it's like somebody feels like somebody did not really reap the benefit of the impact that the other party had caused upon them. It's giving hurt people hurt people. So it's like, oh, okay, I see that you went on about your life or you want to try and now make things better. Like, no, all of what I felt, because I don't see that's how, because you've grown or you made something better of yourself or you've just learned. I want to drag you back down to a place that makes you feel like how I felt. That's what that is. If somebody is being aware of how their intentions was that with you, and how they wanted to play the game of, they know intentionally they was trying to make you feel that way, but maybe when you address certain people, they was confused, like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like, you know exactly what the fuck you was doing. And what makes these people even more envious of you, because it's like some of y'all never got an apology that y'all was due. But what also makes, again, these people envious as the fact that they know, it's like, imagine creating an issue, then getting proven that you were the issue, and then having to apologize for a whole bunch of shit that you started in the first fucking place when it did not even have to go that way. That's how this person feels, like coming back with their tail tucked between their ass cheeks. Okay? So with the person, I feel like this is with both people, okay? With the one that complimented you, because it says, I like the way you hustle, smitten. With the one where it's complicated, is because you're not just some lazy ass woman, or you just not some lazy ass man. Like, you really have goals, you really have dreams, and you go towards them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to put in the work that you have to do in order to put yourself in a position the right way to get to where you need to go. Okay? So with the one that is complimented, they do the same thing. I mean, with where it's complimented, they do the same thing. That you mirror this person's energy. You don't just wait for a handout to come to help make you be in a better position. But as for the one where this shit is complicated, what makes it complicated is the fact that you hold this energy. You are a go-getter, and they know that there's other people that are smitten of you. So it's like, damn, this woman or this man is a go-getter. They take initiative, they do this and do that, but they're so focused about other men or other women that is looking at you in the same way. So it's like, again, failure. It's a sense of self-sabotaging energy. Okay? That is a fucking lot. I don't even know how long this reading is, but I hope it be resonating to somebody here, okay? I know my readings be long, but we really be chopping it up, though. Y'all really fam. And with K-Rod, we all fam, okay? Sometimes some people just be needing to hear this. If you ain't got a homegirl or a homeboy that you can be on the phone with, okay, and have them hour-plus conversations, then, hey, maybe I'm the one for you. We go a little deep here. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, somebody's name could be Tiana, somebody's last name could be Taylor, or first name could be Taylor. Let's get some advice from spirits. Okay, so let me gonna close this out. I'm surprised my battery was lasting long. Okay, look. Ooh, I know that's fucking right. The Empress and the Emperor. Somebody was like, yeah, I'm him. What the fuck you thought this was? I'm him. Somebody is really claiming you. When I say that you're mine, somebody was like, oh yeah, I done met my match. I done met my fucking match. This person is very sure of you. Okay, judgment. Yeah, they're very sure. They have assessed you long enough. And they like, yeah, this is definitely the type of woman or the type of man that I want around you. Also, I feel like this person, they get a kick out of seeing how other people are interested in you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of smooth motherfucker that'll be talking to somebody and somebody gets a gassing you up. Whole time that person don't even know, like, yeah, that's my girl, or yeah, that's my man. Thank you. Thank you. I know they a bad mama jamma. Uh-huh. I can't lie. That's some sexy shit. Cause that's somebody that's real smooth. They like, yeah, they gonna allow you to gas this person up. I'm like, yeah. But little do you know, Ace of Wands, I'm laying a pipe on that one. It may be a thing here with someone who, like, if it's the one that is complicated, again, like, I feel like that's someone that you have let lay the pipe down. Now, the one that compliments you, like, that's the leverage that the one that shit is complicated with may have when it comes to the one that actually compliments you. Like, yeah, okay, you may treat her right, but she ain't never gonna find somebody that's gonna lay it down like me. Like, okay. Ten of Pentacles, but you get something long term. I feel like both of these people, you know, with Judgment here, I feel like you ain't gonna be able to tell. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like both of them may be very blessed in that aspect, okay? But with the Ten of Pentacles, this is you looking outside of the wands, okay? Especially for my feminine energies, okay? Listen, stay focused. I know. But stay focused. Ten of Pentacles. It may be good, but who is somebody where the shit can be long term with? Worth fixing, worth building. Where's that at? On top of that, okay? I'm hearing, I like the way you ride it. Somebody's goddamn collective. It's like you did not have to go up into whoever this life is and do it like that. Okay? You did not have to do it like that. Not like that, collective. Because, yeah, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. These are two people that want to commit. I ain't never seen the Queen and the King of Pentacles come out at the same time. And for the Empress and the Emperor, hell yeah. You finna be with whoever this person is that compliments you. Y'all are both providers. You guys are both like substantial people in y'all community where like y'all both give provider energy, whether it be this person financially, whether it be you showing your sense of loyalty and commitment. and you knowing also ways in which to generate finances or a sense of longevity. Like, this is building a fucking empire with someone. The star, that shit was faded. Somebody may like to smoke. Okay, it was fated for you and this person to be together. 5 of Cups. It's gonna leave someone here feeling left out in the cold. Okay, y'all, whoever you and this person that compliment each other, y'all are very sure. 4 of Wands, like, that's stability. That's starting something off with a good foundation. Like, two people being like, yo, I'm looking for somebody I can be loyal and committed to and actually try and build some shit with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm hearing, excuse me, what's your name? Okay, time. It says you are trying too hard. Give it time. I feel like somebody here in the past, especially with confusion, because of how good someone looks or how they may come off or how they treat people, I feel like somebody's used to people like throwing themselves at someone, right? So that somebody here, I think both of y'all both attract insecure people, because it starts to make someone criticize themselves or be confused, like, well, what is it that I'm not doing that's making you not want to be with me, or take me out, or do this or do that. But patience is like, both of y'all have your own sense of rhythm when it comes to like, or y'all have your own pace, right? When it comes to how you properly vet people that you want to take that type of step with. Like, that shit is not just a small step. You invited somebody to your life that will soon penetrate your fucking heart space. That's scary. So it's like, why the fuck are you not taking time with something like that? Dealing with the wrong person will have you end up in with people, places, and things that, if you don't heal properly from them, you will constantly blame as a reference. And again, it will spill into other relationships. And how fair the fuck is that? So somebody is not into rushing shit, okay, with time here. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So both of you guys could be experiencing like people really peer pressuring you into feeling as though you need to make a decision about them right now. And it's like, well, shit, what the fuck have we done in order for me to even gather up information on who you are, how your character traits are, you know, what your upbringings, what your morals and your values are. Like, when has that time presented itself to where I was able to see those aspects of you? But somebody is on a different frequency than someone. That's why it's causing confusion for someone else, because somebody's not seeing it that way. Somebody is like, well, I keep presenting myself, I keep saying hi to you, I keep doing, and that you should, after I've been in your face for this long, you should be wanting to be all up over me. And it's just like, you know, for somebody weak-minded that's looking at something from a surface level, yeah, they're gonna hop on it because it looks good, it's shiny, you know. But somebody who looks at life from a different standpoint is gonna be like, yeah, I know that it's shiny, but is that shit good for me? Is that, by me attaching myself to this certain type of person, places, or thing, is that going to be conducive to where I see myself going in this current point in time? Okay, so it says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. All right, so a lot of y'all listening to your intuition. You done went through so many other failures to where it kind of forced you to. Okay, yeah, forgiveness. It's like a lot of people that may have that has caused certain type of situations to happen or transpire with you during the time of you growing. It's like, I forgive you, but I won't forget, because I'm now at a space in life where I understand that certain people act and perceive certain things a certain type of way. But as long as I know that I'm going about something in the right way, I don't, it's not my responsibility to, or it's not, it's kind of like it's not fair for you, for someone else to try and make you feel a way that they may have not even vocalized to you, or had that sense of self-awareness to be like, hey, the way in which you're doing this, based off of what I went through, based in this and that, X, Y, and Z, this is why I may perceive this a certain type of way. It's like it has to be some sense of like connecting the fucking dots when it comes to shit. But for the ones that are not really, don't really care about connecting the dots, is giving, again, forgiveness. I will forgive you, but I can't forget. Like, you know, as I see that, that's just the way in which you choose to operate. There's a lot of ways in which you can choose to do. So, you know, yeah. It says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay. There's a lot of people, again, that's envious of you, that's stuck in the past. Like, they want to see you from a past point of view, a past version of yourself. And that's probably what that energy of don't believe what people say is coming from. Because it's like, as even if it was someone that has done someone wrong in the past, if that person has learned and grown from that standpoint, as far as like, man, or take some type of ownership, or accountability, okay, as far as the part that they played in something, and is trying to be a better person, it's like somebody is very understanding that somebody may feel this way because of how they presented themselves in the past. But it's kind of given like, with time here, only time can tell. Like, you know, kind of kicking somebody up before they even have a chance to try and pick themselves back up from the last situation. That can be significant, okay? But again, that's deep with that energy. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, okay? So I feel like, again, you know, you can't, when it comes to us encountering people, those situations cause us to store certain things within ourselves that we either go to as a reference when it comes to the things that make us feel good, or the things that make us feel bad. You know, it's like, hey, it's like indicators. When certain people come into our life, they either trigger us, they either make us feel loved, they remind us of other people that has made us feel that way, or, you know, and even in the aspect of the bad, right? When we have been done wrong, we never know how something makes us feel unless we put ourselves into the position to feel that way. We won't know. But I feel like a lot of you guys have been through situations where, especially with Empress and Emperor energy coming out, y'all have well enough been through situations where, you know, as you have worked on yourself, the energy that seems to shift the energy in the room that does not make it feel good. You know, dealing with people that have that sense of possessiveness, or always want to start some type of conflict with you, or you feel like you can't even be yourself because it's a motherfucker that's staring you down, so you can't even really, you know, because they fucking pinpointing everything that you damn doing. It's like, no, you want to be around people where you feel like you could be you and still be for them, you know? It's something like that. All right. So, collective, this message was long as shit. Okay. I hope y'all having a good day. I hope this gave y'all some type of clarification with y'all situation. I love you guys so much, y'all. We almost at 3K subscribers. Y'all love me real bad. Because I love y'all real bad. I hope y'all know that. All right. We about like 150 away from 3K. So if you still up in here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Because you part of the family now. You didn't stay this long. What the hell you mean? Okay. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.